Hi, this video here. I'm doing 2 videos today. Gonna put out some more tomorrow. And just review the archives. I told y'all, hey, I'm doing my videos. I know they used to be an hour long, but y'all know I'm trying to brief them out. This video topic is going to be on abortion. And I'm going to speak about the various states and all so much will happen. I encourage you all, as you listen to this video, get your hear it out, that you also download or order the print copy of Puzzle Rise. The link will be below. Also engage with us on Instagram and Twitter. I see new followers, but I don't get y'all purpose of like why y'all following, especially if you ain't engaging more than liking. Like if you liking, but you're not, you know what I'm saying, replying to anything, I'm not aware of you sharing anything. Because I don't know if you can tell someone share your stuff. Not sure. So, y'all see, y'all know I wants to get my hair done. But let me tell you, all this humidity that I am in, all this humidity, I'm telling you, that humidity had my bottoms sweaty, okay? I haven't had I came, and this was not, I was just walking a little bit, so I didn't got my exercise in, y'all. I walked a few blocks and caught the transport. And I'm telling you, I sure hope something was detoxing in me that needed to get rid of itself, okay? Especially that amount of sweating I did. I'm like, ooh, gosh, my soul is embarrassed. And ain't nothing but me know this right now. So, talking on the topic of abortion, which is a very sensitive topic, I'm going to do, this is another topic I'm going to talk on a leap review. I have so much going on. I'm a contributor of the Mystery Composition Puzzle Rise. So definitely stay tuned to it. It addresses maternal mortality. It addresses orphans, and it's about a caregiver that caregiver attending to a gifted young. So you're gonna just definitely get the journey of A to H, most likely. You'll see where it stops, whether they're grown or so forth like that. And definitely look forward to reviewing the reviews, as I am a contributor of the published Mystery Composition. Okay, this is some artwork in the background by one of my cousins. I don't know, 1 or 2 of them did it, but I'm just going, okay, cousins, it's plural. Well, we ain't gonna despise on it, okay? So, speaking on the topic of abortion, Alabama is one of the states that have made it to where all abortions, including rape and incest, is illegal. And my thing is, my first little bullet point is, you don't give enough good, you know what I'm saying? You don't have like good social services, and people talking noises and stuff after people kill their children and all that after stuff happen. People children die from not receiving the process and procedure, and the person you need to get to all in another country. Don't come on to the media hounding them or they about to lose their country. That's when they come through. They don't even come through. That's when they come after. Let's say the aftermath. That's what they need to be called, the aftermath. They don't give you good enough services, first of all, to be just having no baby. I don't agree with no 8, 9, 10-year-old, 12-year-old getting their lives tied up and they're immature. Their children going to come be a responsibility / burden amongst the older, you know what I'm saying? Or that child's going to have to grow up and fend for themselves. And what gets on my nerves is when you go for services to these people that are paid on taxpayers or taxpayer-sponsored dollars, and they want to get there and act like that that's their money, and they get there and start acting all chatty-patty and stuff like that. Oh, well, where's your family? Well, what that got to do with Peter and Paul? They divide and conquer us, take away our land, So do you worry? Oh, you worry about the family dinner now because I gotta come to these services. So where your family that you gotta get there and apply to work for a job like this? Because obviously you should be working at Trump Towers or working at one of the banquets or something like that, so that you wouldn't get there and have to ask me such a stupid question depending on a paycheck every 2 weeks from that type of job. The situation with abortion is dangerous. Did you see the movie Color Girls? I'm gonna just leave it at that. I don't agree with teens having babies, especially. I mean, it was a time when a teen at 14, 16-year-old could get a job, but you didn't. After Pampers and wipes, your whole check. Then you know what I'm saying? It ain't no such thing, you know what I'm saying? Then with child care. Now with child care, they ain't letting you get no child care coverage unless you get on welfare. And then with the welfare, I mean, by the time you sit there 4-5 hours and you gotta sit there every day, all day, you can't afford Uber to be on welfare. You just can't. You gonna get there and people gonna have to be late for work, burden, jumping out there, but you gonna be causing people to really be throwing, you know, you gonna be causing more divide and conquers, because who gonna be bothered with all that extraness? And then they got the rent so high, they got it so people don't own lands. Like, it was a time you had 20, 30 people stay in 2 to 10 bedroom houses. Then the other thing, like, is watch the video about identity theft and birth certificate on this channel. So they like I say, you can't be poor. One of the worst things I could have ever, at any percentage, allowed myself to empath is that you can live without money, because that's a daggone lie. Yeah, it is. You need money. You need money. You need money for a baby. It ain't no blessing. It's a burden when you ain't got no money. Because you got to buy Pampers. And that week, that's some crap. Because they can't say, oh, well, we losing money a week. Because I stopped that mug early. Halfway through it, I just was like, y'all keep that. I'm not sitting there all day, $60, then you go to the store. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got to get there meditating through the stuff. You got to separate it from your other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all that. You know, no. Whoo! That was miserable. Then talk about the Medicaid. The Medicaid doctors dumb. They about need special ed their own daggone. So they need something in a worse category than special ed. I don't even know the word. They need something because they ain't gifted, I tell you that. Most of these Medicaid doctors, they talking about 9 ways to skin a cat. Yeah, be on Medicaid and you will see some of the 9 ways to skin a cat. And you be like, no. This is not no way to skin anything. This ain't a way to skin a slice of cheese. I'm telling you, I'm straight up looking like I'm from Burundi yet. I am. I'm telling you, the humidity, it's going to be like that. Because, like, you can't get your hair done. You can't straighten it. It's going to be back curled up again. The other discussion on, like I said, the prenatal doctors, they don't even want to pay for prenatal pills when you're pregnant. Download or order the print copy of Puzzle Rides. Do send me, I am the contributor of the published mystery composition. I'm also a contributor in Gospel Synergy, Chicago-based magazine. I'm in the 2008 edition, Birds of a Feather and the Ugly Duckling, which I will be re-releasing in another publication within upcoming time. Oh, and like I say, you just need, it's no such thing as just being grateful for getting little bitty stuff if you don't have everything with the baby. a baby or a child. You need everything. You can't just be happy because they gave you some bologna sandwiches and some Hawaiian Punch Kool-Aid. You just came, the child getting there, got high blood pressure and hyper all over the place. You can't be grateful for that. It worked for some, but it don't work for all. You don't have the child care. You're letting people be homeless and the human trafficking. And then these deadbeats. And so far, like I say, nah, this is a setup for failure. This ban on abortion, I understand why it has to happen, because there are doctors that get there and they sneak abortions on people. Where comes the balance? That comes the next question. So far as the film companies that said they're going to get there and not do business there, I feel that it's just not a battle to, I don't know, they got other places that's go, you know what I'm saying, that would need your revenue to film for taxes and scenes that people want to see, because Georgia and Florida take up most of the scenes. Of course, I love New York scenes for almost any movie. I've heard many people say Louisiana, they say the Bayou is very expensive, and I don't know about too many movies that are in Houston. I don't know what the dealio is. I don't know about too many that's in Austin, San Antonio, movies that are in other places. So yeah, the abortion topic. Let's get on these social service organizations. 211 just need to be extended. It need to have somebody else just come up with their own like, okay, some people, you know, if 211 work for you, that's it, but it don't work for the majority of people, and they need somebody else coming up with they I don't know, 888. That's, of course, you know, that's trustworthy. That's going to provide legit services, because, you know, it's just not dependable. Then they get there and want to collect all that data. They collecting, you know, the data, you know what I'm saying, the data that's given to you is more valuable than what you claiming to offer. So, who are you providing services to? If you don't have enough shelters, you don't have enough services for the disabled, you don't have enough security to prevent people from being on the street, being homeless, being with lack of services, you have nothing to offer a child to come here to get there and have a ban on it totally. I don't believe in people sneaking abortions on people without their knowledge. That is definitely wrong. And it's a debate of when you claim it's to the mother's health. Because some doctors, like I say, you have a poor coverage of Medicaid doctors. So that there makes somebody won't go ahead on and be like, oh no, I'm not having no baby. If I just will take my own baby, because if I got to depend on y'all when it's time after have the baby, there, you know what I'm saying? No. You just adding too much disruption and corruption. So just an agent of chaos. So we need to get this together in the community. We got to get this here together. And this is a very much Libra matter. It's not a yay or nay to it. I don't believe in young children having babies. I don't believe in children being born of incest, because they're going to get sold. The trick is they're going to get sold. If you don't have a name, somebody sign a signature, or proof of a death certificate of a man that's dead, you won't be able to get a birth certificate, which is going to make you a civilian that won't be able to, even though you're born here and your parents could be civilian. If you don't have, and it's actually on the books. We see all kinds of stupid. Then you can't blame this here part on Trump. This is other people. You know, they being Trump without Trump being it. You know, being Trump. They're doing stuff like that. You're not able to get a birth certificate for your child if you ain't got the other name on it. In Louisville, Kentucky, what they're doing is, if you don't have a father there at the hospital, this is a situation I followed from when I had my child until that mother passed. And a reporter that did the story in Louisville, Kentucky, the grandmother was there with the mother at the hospital. And because they didn't have the ideal education, and because a dad was not, they got there and they took that child from that mother, and she never knew what her child was, to where she ended up dying whatever organ, one of those things in your head. I'm not going to use the word aneurysm because it may have not been that word, but something, basically she dead. And she passed away approximately a few years afterwards because she was burdened. It was her heart and her brain both was distressed. Something crossed between them. And she died. I believe her name was Renee. It was her 6th child she had. And because she not had nobody on that birth certificate, the social CPS came there and they took that child from her in the hospital. And the grandmother was there. And to those of you, you gotta to those of you that have people that will, if you can't trust them to be in the hospital with you, you should never leave a pregnant woman alone. You gotta always think like, okay, is this man gonna be responsible? Is he gonna be that man that's gonna be ride or die? Like, he gonna make sure, even if it gotta be his homeboy that he can't trust to be in that hospital, but that's gonna definitely fin up and make sure you and that baby protected. Like, I don't trust my homeboy, but she done just had a baby, but I'm gonna make sure somebody stay up in that hospital with her. You got to date like that perfect, and this is to the young and all age, and especially the young. It is very dangerous to be in a hospital pregnant. That's one of the most dangerous things you could ever do. A woman that gets there and she does not have the trust of anybody to be there in the hospital with her while